What hurts more than rejection is realizing you were loved all along, just never loudly enough to be seen. This story is about silent love, the kind that hides behind small actions, misunderstandings, and bad timing. It begins when the girl realizes that the boy she likes now has someone else beside him, a girl who is confident, talented, admired by everyone. To outsiders, they look perfect. They share the same rhythm, the same aura, the kind of chemistry people immediately approve of. And that's the first wound. Because when the world decides two people belong together, your quiet feelings suddenly feel meaningless. The girl doesn't fight. She steps back. She convinces herself that maybe he deserves someone equal, someone brighter, someone less clumsy than her. But here's what makes this story painful. Love doesn't disappear just because you hide it. She remembers everything. Buying his favorite iced latte, but asking for less ice because his teeth hurt. Worrying about his health when no one else notices. Choosing warm soy milk instead of cold drinks. Walking him to the doctor instead of making a scene. These are not dramatic confessions. They're care disguised as normal behavior. Meanwhile, misunderstandings begin to pile up. An accident with spilled water turns into gossip. Words are twisted. Blame is placed unfairly. And suddenly, the girl who has been silently kind is labeled as problematic, while the boy she loves chooses to believe someone else. That moment hurts deeply because nothing feels worse than not being trusted by the person you care about most. Yet she doesn't beg. She doesn't scream. She lets it go. Because real love doesn't force belief. It waits. The story then shifts backward into memories of student days, secret crushes, pretending not to care, getting annoyed on purpose, turning your head too fast when your name is called. Those accidental encounters that make your entire week brighter. The girl realizes something powerful. Maybe love isn't about saying it first. Maybe it's about being there before anyone else. The boy, too, begins to understand. He trusted her without proof, not because of logic, but because his heart already recognized hers. The truth finally surfaces. She had already confessed, not with words, but with every small action. And he had loved her too, just as quietly. The words they were both too afraid to say, "I like you," were hidden in care, in waiting, in coincidence, in showing up. The story ends softly, not loudly. Two people finally understand that love doesn't always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes it walks beside you in winter, pretending to be nothing special until you look back and realize it was everything.